Welcome to Hollywood Secrets. In today's video, we're uncovering the fascinating world of forgotten Hollywood legends. While some stars shine brightly in the annals of cinematic history, others, despite their immense talent and contributions, have faded into obscurity. These actors and filmmakers played vital roles in shaping Hollywood's golden age, yet their stories remain untold or overlooked. Let's rediscover the Hollywood legends you've likely never heard of. Aline Zimova. Aline Zimova was a trailblazing actress, director, and producer who brought her theatrical artistry to silent films. Known for her avant-garde style, she produced and starred in Salome, 1923, a visually stunning adaptation of Oscar Wilde's play. Her bold interpretations and flair for the experimental helped define early Hollywood. Zimova's open defiance of societal norms, including her rumored same-sex relationships, made her a controversial figure. Though her name has faded, her influence on independent filmmaking and LGBTQ+ representation endures. John Bowers. John Bowers was a leading man during the silent era, often paired with the biggest actresses of the time, such as Mary Pickford. His romantic performances in films like Lorna Doone, 1922, captivated audiences. However, the transition to sound films proved challenging for Bowers, who found fewer opportunities in the talkie era. His life inspired the tragic ending of A Star is Born, 1937, but his talent as a performer deserves to be remembered beyond the story of his demise. Lillian Gish. Lillian Gish, often referred to as the First Lady of American cinema, was a silent film icon. Known for her delicate beauty and emotional depth, she starred in classics like The Birth of a Nation, 1915, and Broken Blossoms, 1919. Gish was instrumental in developing acting techniques for the screen, bringing a level of nuance that elevated the art form. Though celebrated in her time, Gish's pioneering work often gets overshadowed in modern discussions of cinema. Freddy Washington. Freddy Washington was a talented actress and activist who challenged racial stereotypes in Hollywood. Best known for her role in Imitation of Life, 1934, she brought depth and dignity to her portrayal of a biracial woman struggling with her identity. Washington refused to pass as white, choosing instead to advocate for black representation in the arts. Her career was limited by Hollywood's prejudices, but her contributions to both cinema and the civil rights movement remain profound. Francis X Bushman. Francis X Bushman was one of Hollywood's first matinee idols, a handsome leading man who starred in over 200 films during the silent era. His performance as Messala in Ben-Hur, A Tale of the Christ, 1925, cemented his status as a star. However, scandals and the arrival of sound films diminished his career. Despite his influence in shaping early Hollywood, Bushman's name is often absent from discussions of its pioneers. Marie Dressler. Marie Dressler was a powerhouse actress whose career spanned vaudeville, silent films, and talkies. Known for her comedic timing and down-to-earth charm, she won an Oscar for her performance in Men and Bill, 1930. Dressler was one of the most beloved actresses of her time, consistently topping box office charts in the 1930s. Yet her name is rarely mentioned today, a surprising omission given her monumental impact on Hollywood's early sound era. Nils Ather. Dubbed the male Greta Garbo, Nils Ather was a Swedish actor who became a romantic leading man in Hollywood during the 1920s and 1930s. His striking looks and charisma made him a popular star in films like The Bitter Tea of General Yin, 1933. Ather's refusal to conform to Hollywood's rigid norms led to fewer roles later in his career, but his performances remain a testament to his talent and versatility. Dorothy Arner. Dorothy Arner was one of the first and most prolific female directors in Hollywood, breaking barriers in a male-dominated industry. She directed films like Dance, Girl, Dance, 1940, often tackling themes of female empowerment. Arner also innovated film technology, such as the boom microphone, which revolutionized sound recording. Despite her contributions, Her name is often overlooked in discussions about Hollywood's great directors. Erich von Stroheim. Erich von Stroheim was a visionary director and actor whose grandiose ambitions often clashed with studio executives. Known for films like Greed, 1924, he sought to push the boundaries of storytelling and realism. His uncompromising nature led to his ostracization from Hollywood, but his work remains influential among filmmakers. As an actor, his roles in Sunset Boulevard, 1950, and other films solidified his place as a unique talent in cinema. Ramon Novaro. Ramon Novaro was one of MGM's biggest stars in the 1920s and 1930s. Known for his roles in epic films like Ben-Hur, A Tale of the Christ, 1925. His good looks and charm made him a heartthrob, rivaling Rudolph Valentino. However, Novaro struggled with the pressures of fame and the discrimination he faced as a gay man in Hollywood. His tragic death often overshadows his achievements, but Novaro's contributions to the golden age of Hollywood remain significant. The history of Hollywood is as much about the legends we remember as it is about those we forget. These extraordinary talents paved the way for the industry we know today, leaving behind legacies of innovation, artistry, and resilience. Their stories remind us that Hollywood's greatness lies in the diversity and depth of its contributors.